Okay, in this video I'm going to do a very quick and basic demonstration on how to create a WordPress post from a Formidable form. So to do that, I'm going to create a form, place it on the front end of my site, and then fill it out, and you'll see how it will add a blog post right here to my home page. As you can see, I have a very fresh WordPress installation. This is running the 2011 theme. I haven't modified that at all. So let's go in and start doing this. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the admin section of WordPress and to Formidable and Forms, and then I am going to add a new form from scratch. Now in this form, basically all we are doing is creating fields that will correspond with a blog post section. So you can name it whatever you want, and then some of the things that a blog post typically has is an author, a title, and content. Those are the three kind of required sections of a post. So I'm going to create just a single text field for author, and instead of just having this a blank text field, I am going to use the built-in dynamic default values to insert the display name of the person who's logged in if it's there. So that will automatically populate with the display name. And now that I have the author field, I am going to create a field for the post title and a paragraph field for the content. And that's all I need for now. In another video I will demonstrate how to add images and some more advanced styling and things like that. But for this video, we're just going to use those three fields. Go ahead and click Create. Now on the settings page, the bulk of the post's settings are right here where you can check this box to create a post from your form. This drop-down field will list all of your custom post types, and like I said, this is a new installation, so there aren't any post types. So I'm going to just stick with posts. And now here I'm just, like I said, I'm just linking what I want the post title to be with a field in my form. So obviously I want the title field to correspond with the post title. I want my content field to correspond with my post content. This is a box that will be used to customize the detail page, but we're not going to go into that in this video. I didn't create fields for an excerpt or a password because I don't want to worry about that. You can also create a field to fill in the post slug. Again, I'm going to have WordPress just automatically generate that slug. And then the post date, again, you can, if you want a field to customize the post date to be something other than the date published, you can do that. But for this video, we are only going to look at the post status and the taxonomies categories options. So I could have created a field in my form, probably a drop-down field, and then labeled it status, and then come in here and it would show up here, and I would have been able to select that. But it's much easier to just use this new feature right here that allows you to create a new drop-down field. So what this will do is it will create a status drop-down field with all of the options, pending, draft, published, or private. Those will all automatically be inserted. And then for the taxonomies and categories, I'm going to go ahead and add that. And similarly, I could have created a drop-down or a checkbox field and labeled it categories and then selected it here. But it's a lot easier to just use this populate a new checkbox field with taxonomies from category. And I've gone in and added 4 categories in addition to the uncategorized default option. For my form, I don't want users to be able to select uncategorized, so I'm going to check that to exclude it from the list. Again, this is a more advanced option that we'll go over in the next video. Go ahead and publish. So that saves those settings. And now I am ready to insert my form into a WordPress page. So I'm going to go ahead, create a new page. And I'm going to use this Formidable icon to select my form and insert it into my page. Publish the page, and let's go ahead and view it on the front end. Okay, so here's our form, and it's used that dynamic default value to populate my display name, which is admin. I'm going to give my new post a title. And then add some content. There's some better content. Okay, so there's some content. And then here are the fields that were automatically created from those post options. Categories with the uncategorized option not displayed. So I'm going to give my post some categories, and then draft. I'm going to go ahead and set that to published. Click submit. Get a little notification saying that things were saved successfully. You can edit this message. That's not super good for creating a post, but anyways. So I'm going to go home, and my post that I filled in from a front-end form is now displaying in my blog feed. With my categories, this is just the theme settings. It doesn't look like it has excerpt settings, but if I click on this, it takes me to the single page for my post. And this can be customized with Formidable options, but that's for another video. So I think that's all you need to know to create a basic blog post. Like I say, Formidable makes it super easy, and there's a lot of flexibility and functionality that you can use this for. If you have any questions, you can always contact us at the formidablepro.com help desk and let us know if you have any questions. Thanks.